The other thing that I was telling Joe is that this is just one portion of the, I guess, the dungeons part of the campaign. It's like a lot of area that y'all still have to cover.
Okay.
But currently, y'all are still. So on the Roll20 app, y'all are still in Area 4, is where y'all kind of settled, and y'all haven't rested yet. So y'all defeated the like the 4 hobgoblins and the 4 bullets and the burrow shark, the guy riding on top of it.
Yeah.
It made kind of a ruckus, but let me look at y'all's character sheets. Let's see, we got Heron. Let's see. Okay, with y'all's passive wisdom, you notice that the doors, the door to the up and right, to the northeast, you notice that it opened.
Oh.
And the way that it opens is, like I said, like the one from the when y'all went to go pound that sorcerer dude. It's like this, and then it swivels open like this to like kind of like on a singular pivot, and it's a stone door.
Okay.
You noticed it open, but that's all. And then you guys decided to kind of rest. So you tell me what y'all want to do or where you would like to go.
I think we should find a closed room to rest in, right? Somewhere we can lock or hold down.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. We might go back to that room that had the statues and stuff in it, because that only had like one entrance and exit.
I thought that was an open kind of.
No, it had a door, just
yeah.
like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we could take these like bedrolls and stuff and go in there. I mean, I guess we keep that stuff on us anyway.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that sounds fine.
All right, and then the other thing too, before y'all ended last time, was when Katie went to go retrieve her arrows. She noticed that there was she couldn't get past a barrier to the very south.
Right. Yes.
So, okay. So, are you guys? So, y'all are barricading yourselves?
I'd say that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So you each kind of make your way over the dead body of the large bullet that is that is kind of situated at that entrance. So let me get a.
Oh, hey, by the way, can I harvest anything off of that bullet, trophy-wise?
Can you harvest the bullet for what?
Can we harvest anything from that bullet, like trophy-wise?
Trophy-wise?
Yeah.
Let's see what it has.
Katie, you're a ranger. Maybe you can, like, skin something or rip me off a horn.
So it doesn't have like a tooth or like anything like that. Its carapace is all pretty uniform.
Dumb.
You might be able to. It's got like large, monstrous claws, but nothing that would be like that you could like take as a trinket or anything like that. It's too big.
All right, this is not that important. Let's just move on. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if we could skin that thing a little bit, we might be able to sell that for a pretty penny.
Yeah.
So it's a large monstrosity. It's it would take you far too long to skin it. Yeah.
All right.
Let me get a draw shape. So where I put that blue box, that's where like the large bullet is at. And you kind of maneuver yourselves around, and you put yourselves in B8. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. This is where all of the large stone statues are, carved to look like Scowling Dwarf warriors. It's where the mud sorcerer was. His dead body is still there. You also notice that his notes indicate that the melted statues are golems that he had experimented on without success. What's up?
A golem he created?
Yes. That he tried to create them. There were some that were kind of already melted and not really working, and then there was another one in there that looked like if he had activated it, it would have given you a bad day. But y'all already dismantled it.
Okay. Oh, cool. So yeah, let's sleep, I guess.
Yeah, we need to make sure that people are taking watch too. So we'll just cycle through watches, I guess.
Okay. How long are you resting or sleeping? Are you like trying to do like a whole night here?
I mean, we kind of need to. We got our asses handed to us.
I mean, we could always just take hit dice and stuff, but as I'm actually pretty good magic wise right now.
Okay.
But I think Josh was like out. So
and I am not doing much better. I'm at 25, and I have 3 of 5 key points.
Okay. Merv was out of his top spell slots too.
Yeah.
Can we? Is it too far to go back out of this? Like, is there anything barring our way? Can we rest?
Do you want to? Are you saying to go back to the monastery?
Yeah, like is there anything in our way, or is it too great a distance to just go outside?
No. You could reasonably reach the monastery. You had just descended the stairs not too long ago. The only thing that was over there were the gargoyles.
Yeah. The thing I'm worried about is like if we give them like another 8 hours, like what are they gonna do that? We already slept here once.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we've been in this temple for like a solid 2 days.
Yeah, y'all been here for a while. Well, you've been in the monastery for a while.
Yeah.
So
we slept for like 8 hours there too.
Right. But then y'all descended and then y'all started doing stuff.
Yeah.
So
like the next morning.
Right. So if you were to leave, you would reason that they would discover everything that you've done.
Right. Yeah. We'd lose the element of surprise a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I think I can be okay with just I can be fine with just a short rest. I think. Katie's fine. She didn't get hit, so she's fine.
Yeah, that was so weird. I kept waiting to get hit. I never did. I was tense the whole time.
Yeah, she's fine. I mean, I can make do with it. Short rest. It's mostly like it's mostly just a magic thing.
Okay. So, and I know between Nala and I guess Dorn, Josh's character, y'all could do some. They could do some healing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know he said that he's almost out, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He said he was pretty close.
Okay.
I don't know. I almost say let's just do the short rest and
Hit dice.
yeah, just because I don't know that another 8 hours is gonna. I don't think that's gonna. I think it's gonna do more harm than good. Like yeah, it'll get us our magic back, but I think that's too long.
Helg, he motions to you, Hattori, and he says, do you think we should call that one traveling merchant dude? Do you think he'd have stuff to help us?
Wait, can we? Do we have like a cell phone or something? Or...
He kind of gave you like a stone of far speech for lack of a better term, to get in contact with him.
I didn't recall that.
Yeah, I forgot that happened.
Yeah. Well, it was on one of the side quests that you were for, Brian. So you wouldn't know, but Helg and Joe know.
Got it.
Sure.
All right. So Helg takes out his backpack and fishes through his belongings and takes out a smooth black stone that was given to you by Arashalan.
Arashalan?
Yep.
I forgot that was his name. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he gives it to you, and he's like, "You do it." I
call him up, I guess.
So kind of like a little magical hologram kind of emits in your hand, and you see the familiar face of the traveling human, very not gaunt, but very very skinny with like a beard. And you see his face, and he goes, my friends, how can I be of service to you? Good to see you again.
Okay. Good to see you as well. We need assistance. I guess what our biggest concern right now is what healing.
Healing, you say? I have this is one of my specialties that I can do. Where are you?
All right, I tell them where we are.
Okay. Give me. Let's see. Put the device down and step back slowly.
Okay, I do so.
All right. You see the blue hologram light kind of like emit bigger and bigger until it, and you see Arash standing before you.
Fuck, man, can we do that from this end?
Not quite.
I want that.
Not quite. This is very sophisticated call and recall magic that I have in this stone. And now, please, take a peruse of my wares. How can I help you?
Okay, so.
He offers various healing potions. He offers the grenades. he offers ammunition. So if you would like arrows,
Okay.
he also offers for you. I remember you, my friend. A very, very special potion that might be of use. He produces a round, kind of like, or not round, kind of almost like an Erlenmeyer flask looking deal with a blue substance, silvery blue substance inside. And he says, perhaps this would be of interest.
What is it?
I have traveled very far and wide, but it essentially will restore one's mana.
That would be very nice.
So you know how like
How much?
you know how in Diablo you have like the red and the blue for your magic, the red for your health.
Yeah.
It's essentially that. It's a mana potion.
Gotcha. What? Hey, how much? How much for this potion?
Well, this, my friend, is very, very rare. I've traveled a long way to find this. But for you, you did save me. So I will give you a discount.
That would be nice.
So basically, let me get my this, because it's a custom potion. It's pretty expensive. Here it is, adventuring. There we go. So one of these is 500 gold pieces.
I think we can probably swing that.
Huh?
So I think we can probably swing that.
Okay, very good, very good. And how many would you like?
Oh, there's more than one. Goodness, I'm fine. Maybe we just need the one.
Is it okay? It's how many? Is the party loot updated? Like, is that current?
It should be. So if you scroll
Holy
down to
shit.
the party loot, let's see.
500 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have almost 3,000.
I like the mysterious bullshit ring.
Yeah, I was talking about that last time too.
Fuck me, dude, that's expensive.
Well, and he basically explains to you that upon drinking this, all of your spell slots are restored.
I mean, like I said, I don't need one. I'm good.
Merv is interested. Also, and Arash looks at you and he says, "Well, for you, my friend, you don't use spell slots. You use key. Is that correct?"
Yes, but I'm more concerned right now with my health.
Well, we can just get that. We can get that back with the short rest. We can just take a breather, and you'll be fine.
Well, I mean, like if we get in this position again, like how much would does he have like normal healing potions?
Yes, he does. Healing potions are 50 gold pieces each.
And forgive me, what does a healing potion do? Like how much? What's the number there?
It gives you back. I think it's 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
1d4?
2d4.
Oh, 2d4.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do y'all think? I think I'd be more comfortable with a couple of those just like on hand.
Yeah, that's not that's fine.
Okay. Well, then, all right.
Especially because you're up in front. You should probably just have one anyway.
Okay, then I would like 2 just to keep on my person,
Okay, he exchanges you.
and I think that's it for me. I don't know. What about you guys?
I think our ranger probably needs some arrows. Let's go ahead and buy 25. She's in the other room.
Okay.
I'm just sorry.
So she's gonna buy a full quiver.
All right, 1 gold piece in exchange. So just get what you need.
Okay.
This
All right,
is
she's
who
got that. I don't need anything. I'm good.
Merv is going to ask for that mana potion.
Okay.
He looks at you, Hattori, and he says he produces a yellow, or it's like kind of like a golden elixir now, and it's in a small flask. And he says, "For you, this will restore your key points."
all of them or just one?
All of them.
Oh wow, how much is that?
500.
And how much have we spent already? Like 600 or 700.
You guys have a lot of treasure, so you do what you want.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't.
Your stuff is pretty useful now that you've hit 5th level.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll take them.
Okay. He finishes the transaction and he says, "A word of caution, my friend." He points to you, Heron. If I were you, I would keep that monocle about.
Why is that?
Well, you are dealing with underground creatures that prefer to skulk about invisibly.
That is those are wise words then.
Yes, yes. Well, if it's all the same to you guys, I would prefer to be going now.
Yes, of course.
All right, all right. You know where to. You know how to reach me if you need me in the future.
Thank you very much. You're too kind.
What's up, Katie?
She's just laughing at me.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much. Yes.
All right. Everybody perform a perception. Okay, outside the stone door, from where you're currently at, you all hear footsteps kind of going to and from the hallway.
Okay.
Where did they go?
Do I see anything? I guess
Are
the
you-
door's closed.
Yeah, the door's closed, but you do hear footsteps kind of going back and forth. You do hear someone say, "I'm not going to disturb him."
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. Do we just want? We should probably dispatch these fellows first before we rest. I think we can probably take them.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
Can I just like creak the door open and just shoot an arrow out.
So it doesn't open like a traditional door. It's like on a pivot, and it opens perpendicular, I guess. It like swivels open.
From the middle.
Yep.
So I can break it a little bit and like shoot and then pop. Could I do that?
Okay, if you open it, do you open it?
Like a little bit?
Okay.
Just a tad?
Oh shit! You're disturbing him. No, no, I don't want to be turned into one of those. No. You hear like shuffling away. You go talk to him. No, you go talk to him.
This right here.
Okay, so maybe they're not threatening. If they're debating. So they're not like coming to kill us.
No,
Nala-
they're not coming to kill us.
Nala says she thinks that they might be scared of the dude we killed in here.
Yeah, no, that is definitely the case.
We could do like a weekend at Bernie's and like stand them up.
Well, we
we listened to him talk for a little bit, right?
we could
Yes,
totally
because you were going to sacrifice Joe.
Right.
we could
All right, then I say in my best imitation of the mud sorcerer.
The mud sorcerer. You do see his notes are signed by his actual name, Mirage Vizan. And then like AKA Mud Sorcerer, because he's so full of himself. That's like how he signs his documents.
All right, so I yell at them. Who goes there?
No, sorry, sir. You go tell. No, it. So then,
Out with it.
Immediately a gray dwarf apparates or becomes visible at the door, and he says, "Sir, there's some dead bodies out here.
Yes,
there was a ruckus." Huh?
Yes, I'm well aware of it.
The bullets, they're dead. So are the hobgoblins. Something's going on.
Right. Are you going to tell me something I don't know?
No, not at all. And then roll your bluff, I guess. But you get you're an actor, right? So you get like something added to it.
I think I get advantage when I'm pretending to be somebody else. Yeah.
Yep.
So it should be what, deception or?
I'll let you choose performance or deception.
I think it will be the same no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just do performance. 15.
Oh yeah, you beat him. Sorry, Mirage. I didn't realize you knew all about this out here. My apologies.
Yes.
So, what should we do?
Clean it up, obviously.
Yes, sir. So he shuffles back towards the front. I guess back towards the right from your perspective, and he says, oh, "Yeah, he said clean it up. He already knows. I don't know. He's a sorcerer. How am I supposed to?" And they're like kind of fighting. Okay, well, let's like move the bullet back, and I don't understand what happened here. And so you hear cleaning going about.
All right, I guess that bought us some time.
Yes, I won't kill them.
It's fine.
Okay.
We don't need to kill everyone.
Oh well, habits.
Let me see. What would they take on? You hear he goes down the hallway, and then he comes back. Boss, the other bullets are dead over here too, and there's a large burrowed hole. Is that
Right.
oh? Okay. Okay. Let me go.
I'm sorry. Why are you disturbing me?
Sorry, sir. I just was wondering what do you think Ernrail is going to say about all this?
That's for me to find out, not for you.
Yes, sir. He goes. I don't know what and so that he goes down the hallway. He's like, "Hey, get over here! Help me with this large behemoth!" And they're like, "Well, where are we gonna put him? Well, let's stick him down this hole that they burrowed." Okay, so they're like trying to figure out what they're gonna do. They plugged the hole with the dead bullets' bodies.
Good plan.
You see amongst them, it's as they're coming and going. I guess if the door's still open, they're kind of scurrying about. You count 5 Duergar.
That's shoddy work. I expect better from dwarf related. Shove a corpse in it.
All right. I guess that I guess that buys us some time.
Yes. So while they're trying to get the first bullet down the hallway, they can't seem to get him down that way because he's too big. So they take out their war axes and they start hacking him to bits.
All right. Do we want to take a short rest then?
Yeah.
While they're doing this.
Should you tell them, like, bitches, I'm sleeping, don't disturb me, or whatever?
I think it's fine.
However you'd speak.
Yeah.
I think they get it. I mean, we're not like sleeping. Like, I don't have to like.
You could be like, I'm taking a nap.
No,
like,
yeah, but that's the thing. We don't actually have to sleep during a short rest. You just have to rest. Like you have to be like sitting. Like it's not actually a sleep. It's not a power nap.
You're just kind of like taking a sit down.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. If we take short rest, and I'll play. I'll as quietly as possible play my song of rest.
Oh, that's a really nice music coming from Boss's chambers. That's unusual.
These motherfuckers have no sense of personal space.
Okay, so I guess everybody takes their hit die or whatever, however it is that you want to do this.
Yeah, I guess. Do I want to take mine?
Wait a second.
You don't have to do anything. You're full health.
Okay.
So, do I just literally click the button that says hit dice?
I think so.
Just the one time? Because it says 5d8.
Yeah, so then you can expend up to 5d8, and then when you roll your d8, that's how much hit points you receive.
Okay.
Plus a d6. So you probably don't need to use that many.
Yeah.
Because you get an additional d6 from my song.
Yeah, so just do one at a time, and then get it back cumulatively.
And the d6 is at each time that I roll?
No, I think it's just the one. Yeah, if you or any friendly creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just one, I think.
So, shit. Where do we roll the individual dice again?
I don't know. You could probably just type /roll d8.
I mean, don't you mean d6?
Oh, you already did the d8. Okay, yes, yeah.
2.
So So I get 11 back. That's not bad.
I'll take care of. Oh well, Helg's okay. And then Merv.
And I think I'm gonna do one more. And I think. Hold on, excuse me for a second.
Okay.
Oh God.
Hi, Lauren.
What do you want? Say hello.
There's a baby.
Oh, so cute.
Okay. Guys, this is Madeline.
No.
She says hello.
Awesome.
Oh God, she's gonna be fussy. What the fuck? Oh, Lauren, come here. I'm sorry. Shut up. The lid wasn't on and she's covered in milk. I'm gonna need another bottle.
Did you put the lid on?
Yeah. And a towel, please. Thank you. Sorry, y'all.
You're good.
Yeah, that's fine. Baby intermission.
So I'm good. If somebody could just roll my stuff when it comes up, I would be greatly appreciative.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you are expending your hit dice and playing your Song of Rest, one of the Durgar kind of inches back towards the door about an hour later, and they've already kind of dismantled one of the bullets. He approaches and he goes, "Sir, what are we gonna tell Dynath about his dead bullet?"
Have we heard this name before?
No.
All right, I'll go back. I don't really see how that's any of my concern.
You're the worst boss.
Well, yes, sir, but the thing is that they're magically bonded. I don't know what happened to the other guy, Nartham. He's dead. He's dead as a doorknob. But what happened? I mean, Dynath
They
is.
got killed. They're dead now.
Do we know how many there are? Like, I know that we heard two voices, but do we know how? Can we do a check
Yes,
on the other
there
side
are
of the
five.
door?
So there are 5 total. And y'all noticed, like, as they were kind of coming and going and cleaning up the dead bodies and hobgoblins' body parts, cleaning up all that.
Part
And
of me. Go ahead.
No, so like the lead Durgar is just saying, are asking what they're going to tell Dynath, who apparently is a one of the bullet shark or the burrow shark. So kind of how like the one guy was riding one of them.
Yeah.
He's saying there's
Yeah,
another
probably there's another guy.
Yeah, who is
Anything other bad.
linked to one of the ones that you killed and one of the 3 that y'all killed from the other room.
Yeah. Okay. Is that guy still there? Did he leave?
No, he's still there, and he's also
Leave him.
so he mentions Dynath, and he also mentions Yarsha.
Do we? So I know. Okay, there's 5 on the other side of the door right now. Is there just the 2?
Well, there's just like one guy on the other side of the door. I guess there's like 5 kind of scurrying back and forth.
Yep.
Oh. So if we're all still wearing the robes and in disguise, I think it would probably be okay if we just like opened the door real quick, grabbed him and pulled him in, and slammed the door. And that would get rid of one, and it would probably freak the others out if we pulled it off. Does that make sense?
Maybe just we still have. Do we? Oh, I guess we took a rest. Joe,
Yeah.
did you add your hit points?
I did.
And-
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know how to get it away.
Can you tell him to go do something?
You could use illusion. Somebody could use an illusion to make themselves look like the guy, just in case somebody else gets a peek through the door.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the rest of us would be disguised as his servants or whatever.
What was he wearing?
The
I mean, you could just rifle loot his corpse, can't you?
yeah, you could just loot his clothes.
Yeah.
Did he have a mask?
He did not have a mask actually.
Okay.
Let me look at his stats real quick.
No, but I mean, I'm still dressed up like
Helen Ray,
Helen Ray, yeah. So
and she had the mask.
yeah.
Did we ever determine who was higher in the food chain? I don't remember. Like the Mud Sorcerer or Helen Ray?
I don't think we did.
No, y'all didn't.
Killed the guy. Yeah, real quick.
No, yeah, y'all came up on him and just like slaughtered.
Yeah. The whole thing took like 10 seconds.
It was yeah, he couldn't even activate his defenses. Like you were too quick.
Damn
Hey,
right.
surprises are good. Like surprise rounds, like really help out.
Yeah. Man.
Tell them to go take a nap.
No. What were the names of the two writers he mentioned?
So he mentioned Nartham was the first rider who y'all killed. The
Yeah.
second rider named Dynath, he is unaware that his bullet is dead, and they're just asking what they're gonna tell him. And then they
Right.
also mentioned a name they also mentioned Ernrail, who is Marlos Ernrail, who is the Medusa, so the head honcho.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned a name, someone named Yarsha, but you don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about her.
Okay. So I'll yell at the guy standing there. But it's not my responsibility to go tell him that his bullet's dead. You go do it.
Okay. Yes, sir, boss.
If they were really that linked, shouldn't he know already? Like, you're a bad bullet owner.
He departs the door.
Okay. Are the rest of the Durga just are they scooting around still?
They are scooting around. But if you're not leaving the room, then I can only tell you they're kind of going back and forth between in the hallway every now and then. It's not as frequent. You also start to smell something. You also start to smell burning flesh.
Like, in a good way?
Like they are starting to cremate the dead bodies.
Oh.
Yeah. Does it smell like it's coming from like the campfire area?
No, it smells like it's coming from the left, from where the large burrow or tunnel was.
Yeah. Sure. Man. Maybe we can sneak out, and like while they're doing that.
Can we like peek underneath the door, or like look through a keyhole?
So it's a singular stone slab of a door, and it's just on a pivot point that's centered in the middle of it.
That's right. Okay. Shit. Well, I mean, I feel like if we have to fight our way out of here, we've already done the hard bit. Like, we killed 3 bullets.
Yeah.
That's true.
You killed 4 bullets.
Oh yeah.
I think we should sneak. I think that's a good idea.
You know, just while they're dealing with the cremating, I bet we can just kind of sneak around to the right and get through that other door.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all don the gargoyle masks and the monk robes. Yes? Or
Yes.
no?
Yeah.
Okay. Brian, are you going out as Helen Ray or are you going out as the Mud Sorcerer?
I'll stick to going out as Helen Ray.
Okay.
Just because being the Mud Sorcerer would require a spell on my part. I don't want to blow one just for this.
Okay.
Well, I
To
guess it doesn't make any sense.
fuck. What's I gonna say? Fuck it.
What's up, Joe?
I don't remember.
Okay. And so y'all each put your masks on, I guess, or your robes. And which way are y'all going? To the left or the right?
To the right.
Okay.
Or maybe I want to peek around the corner to make sure that all the Durgar are are in the room to the south.
So to the south, there are 3 Durgar with the dead bodies, and they're like kind of looking down that tunnel that it burrowed up in the middle of the floor. So I need to actually draw that.
Yeah. And that means there's one unaccounted for.
One went to go talk to Dynath, but you don't know where he disappeared to. And then there's another one. If you looked to the right, to the north, you see him kind of milling about the campsite and everything.
Okay. I bet if we just sort of walked quickly, I bet we get past this guy. One guy. All right, I'd say I'm just gonna very confidently just fast walk to the north.
Okay. Nala and Merv and Helg follow you. The other 2?
Should
Joe?
we follow you too?
So
Yeah,
Joe's
sure.
going to follow, and Katie, you follow him as well?
Yes.
Okay, so now you are all back into the main room. They made quick work of cleaning up the dead, and so the debris is kind of like kind of swept up. The mud or the blood is kind of mopped up. These have been very busy Durgar, and so you're back. You're next to the campfire. You don't see. You don't see either. Well, you don't see the one who you were talking to originally, but you do see one of the Durgar go up to the eastern door. He activates it, and then he goes inside.
Okay. Did we see how he activated
It's he opened it. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no like anything. It's just he opens it and goes in.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. As you
I'll
do.
follow him.
All right, so let me get the reveal area. Doo-doo-doo. All right, so the crumbling masonry in this old guard room illustrates the great age of this dungeon. To the north, a long gallery leads to an arrow slit in the western wall. To the south, piles of rubble choke a small inner chamber. Half a dozen of plain bedrolls and an iron stove furnish the room. A pile of firewood nearby keeps the stove well stocked. And you see him kind of go by it, and he's kind of like, kind of dusting himself off, He notices you. Oh, Helen Ray, monks, how can I be of service?
I thought you were given instructions.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
I thought you were given instructions.
We were given instructions. We've cleaned up the majority of it. The rest of them, they're burning the bodies.
Should you not be helping?
Well, I was. And he kind of looks at, like, I guess, like, all of you have kind of descended in on him, and he kind of is getting nervous. Yes, ma'am.
Then go do so.
Okay. He kind of rushes past you. You're terrifying these. Well, actually, I do need a performance from that one, because the first one was Mud Sorcerer. This one is Helen Ray, so I do need a performance before it scurries off.
Okay. Even better.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, and so then he kind of runs. He darts away, and he goes to the south.
Okay.
You're free to, I guess, explore this area.
Yeah, let's very quickly see if there's anything of value in here, and then leave. I didn't really think this was I was afraid of that. This might be like a room of some sort that we have no business being in.
Yeah. So this is definitely the place where the Duergar are dwelling. You can Andy or Helg will tell you that these are some of their possessions. Various crude Duergar tools and weapons that are with the bedrolls. Nothing of value, though.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I was muted for a while because she started crying.
No, it's okay. You do see light crossbows and bolts.
I'm gonna steal those bolts.
Okay.
Did you say light crossbows?
Yes.
I'm stealing one as well.
Okay. So now it's official. You do have a crossbow.
Yes. No. Indisputable.
Disputable. So yeah. So nothing else of note in this area. If you did go up to the northern part, that's where the arrow slits were. But it doesn't look like this has been heavily trafficked. You notice that it's kind of dusty down here, so you think that at one time, and Helg will explain to you, like, this is one of the, I guess, one of the defenses of Tyre Bezel. This whole place used to be called, or was a dwarven stronghold. And that's typical of, like, one of their defenses. But it doesn't look like anybody's really, like, catered or taken care of it.
Okay. I don't know. We should probably get out of here.
Okay.
If there's nothing else up here.
No, nothing else in here, I'll tell you. Okay, so you go back out to the main area?
Yeah.
You hear from that southern, from the southwest door, somebody go, "What? What do you mean my bullet is dead?"
All right, so maybe let's not go in there.
Yeah.
Get out of my way!
Let's just go down the hallway pretty quickly.
All right, so you kind of file down the hallway. Whoever is the last in line, the doors kind of swivels open. You see the Duergar kind of like pushed out, and then a tall man coming out in the same getup that the other, I guess, knight or rider was in. He comes out and he pushes past him and he goes, "Where is he?" And then he like goes off towards the south.
I guess.
No! You hear him cry, bully!
Bully the bullet.
Yes.
This dude's a fucking loser.
So as
I
you
guess-
descend,
Almost as bad as Owl Fellow.
So if you
What?
just-
No.
Oh shit, she's back.
He grabbed us up.
so as you descend down this hallway, I guess are y'all pressing forth, or are you gonna go back?
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to be there when he comes back.
All right, so you press down this hallway, and you approach kind of an alcove, and you enter. Three hallways meet at this room. An alcove in the middle of the west wall holds a 10-foot tall statue depicting a crude humanoid form composed of earth, boulders, and sharp crystals. One massive rocky fist is raised above its blunt head. Shattered rubble from an older statue lies heaped around the pedestal on which this figure stands. So let me do the thing. Can you see that, Brian?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. And let me get this. See if I can get a picture of it. You see, this is the picture that you see, or this is the statue that you see, except it's, like I said, its hand is raised. This is basically what is the statue that has been composed. There's rock, there's stuff, boulders, crystal, earth, and off to the, I guess, at the base of the pedestal where someone would like have an insignia or something. You see the Black Earth symbol, Brian, and then from there you also see a name that's etched into the pedestal, and it states Ogremok, and then a depiction, and then kind of like an artist would sign their painting, you see Marlos Ernrail's signature.
We know he's like the person. You know how like the water people were trying to summon the Hydra,
Hydra.
whatever. Oh, Hydra, yeah.
Mhm.
So Ogremok, the person they were trying to bring into the material plane over.
Yeah. So Andy says that they've defiled this place, this statue. The broken rubble looks like it was from a dwarven statue, and he's kind of suffering some dwarvish heartbreak right now. And yeah. And then Marlos Ernrail again is the prophet of the Black Earth.
Okay. Guess we're heading in the right direction.
So you have
Well, I'm
3
gonna
hallways. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna look to the north, like that north hallway.
Okay, you see down 10, 20, 30 feet, it kind of goes off into like a T intersection.
Okay.
And then if you look to the south, 20 feet, you see, and then it goes off to from your perspective, the left. But you do see a door down that way. And let me see, where am I at? Off into the distance to the south, you hear hammers kind of clanking away on what you would assume would be an anvil. You kind of hear like work hammers going.
All right. Dang. Okay.
Oh,
I
Joe,
don't know.
you're here twice. How did that happen?
I'm logging. I'm changing from my phone. That should be.
Okay. Merv says, any suggestions, guys?
I feel like we should go away from the sound, but that's just me being overly cautious.
I'm just trying to think of where the prophet might be. Yeah, I mean we could check out the north hallway.
Just to like roll it out and then go back.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so you approach the north hallway. You get to the T intersection. To your right, you see a door. To your left, the hallway kind of extends, and you see an opening that kind of goes north. And let me see real quick. You smell food.
Okay. All right. Do I have any sense of where that's coming?
Roll me a perception. You smell that it's coming from that door to the top right, where that T intersection is. You smell it coming from that room.
Right.
Will you get some snacks?
Yeah, is it good smelling food?
Helg kind of snubs his nose at it and is like, "Yeah, probably nothing good if these Durgar had anything to do with it."
I guess the other way.
Yeah, let's probably head that direction. Once we hit that, where it meets that hallway to the north, what do we see up there?
Okay, so you took a left at that T intersection, and then you're going up to the north?
I just want to see what's up there.
Oh, okay. So you see... Doo-doo-doo. You see a set of double doors. They're stone double doors.
That sounds promising. Okay. Yeah, I want to. I don't know that sounds pretty good. The double doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody want to like try and sneakily open one? I guess I can. So I'll try as much as possible. Well, maybe it should be somebody who. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's send Helg in.
You should open it first.
Yeah, I think Helg should
All right.
open it.
We prod Helg to sneakily open the door.
Helg looks at you. He's like, "You want me to be sneaky?"
Yeah, he like opens it with his pimp. He's like, "You."
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and like, again with the illusory mask, just like sort of primed to just like confidently walk in if that's what it becomes.
Okay. He opens the door. It's not locked. This cavern has formations of flowstones, stalagmites, and stalactites everywhere. A stone building is anchored in the north wall, and a stone door stands in a masonry wall to the south, which is the doors. A natural gap in
Right.
the cavern wall to the east reveals a chasm beyond. Numerous, and let me go ahead and do the reveal area.
Yes, pretty big.
There are numerous lifelike statues have been arranged among the rock formations. The statues depict creatures and poses suggesting shock, fear, or agony.
Fuck.
I should also note you do see standing off to the north, I guess right where that door is. Hold on 1 second. You see that door open, and out of
Okay.
it is a large man with slicked back hair, stone ashen looking skin, and yellow eyes, and he looks at you all, and he kind of is like, Helen Ray?
Yes.
That's your boo. That's your boo.
Oh, fuck me. We're gonna get turned to
There's been a disturbance.
He says, that's definitely one way of putting it. You hear some, y'all hear some
What?
Is it coming from him?
coming from that direction. He says, there definitely are some disturbances. Weirmach has filled my visions with the disturbances, he says. But of course he would choose me. I mean, naturally, I am the divine link between he and this realm. What news do you have from the surface? Roll before you answer that. I need you to roll your performance.
Roll a what?
Roll your performance or your deception,
Okay, I'll just do it for another one.
because I need to roll.
Yeah. It's probably the 19.
Sounds good. Let's see what.
Very high.
Huh?
Katie was saying that was good. I was telling her that. I was just saying my performance is really high.
Yeah.
Is he a snake, Andrew?
Ooh.
You don't know?
He just hissing? He's
You
just
hear
hissing for
hissing.
no reason.
You hear multiple hissing from your elven ears. You can kind of pick up that there might be snakes back here.
Oh, not snakes. Anything but snakes.
Why does it have to be?
Why does it always have to be snakes? I'm the actor in this group.
He says,
Snakes? Yoda? What?
so,
Sorry.
Brian, I don't know if you can see this. I hate to break it to you, but I
Is it
got
funny?
yeah.
Yeah, I was ready.
I saw the snake in the book. I saw the book snake.
All right.
No.
He goes, Helen Ray, come this way.
I'm pretty arrogant.
Say snake no. Snake no.
How far away is he? I'll step
So he just stepped out of that door. You guys are all at the southern, I guess, entrance, and you're all kind of like right there. He says, "Step this way."
All right.
Say snake no. It's tag.
We don't know anything's wrong. Like, we don't know that he rolled so well.
No.
Snake knows snake.
And can I insight check him?
Yeah, you can roll insight. Anybody who wants to roll an insight, you can. Just I guess see. Well,
Because I feel like I would be Oh, that's not good.
no.
I feel like I would be, trying to make sure that like the ruse
Mhm.
was kept the whole. Okay, and I can't tell anything, I guess.
No, you can't tell anything. He says, "I need you to. I need a full, detailed report, Helen Ray."
Um,
And I'm glad I have you to as one of my trusted lieutenants. It's so hard to come by mortals who kind of fall by the wayside of the divinity that is Ogremok. And it's so nice to talk to somebody who just doesn't turn to stone immediately, and his snake hair kind of unfurls.
No.
yeah.
Snake, no. Snake, no.
All right.
Because you're blind, right?
No, Brian, Heron, I come up and I whisper to Heron and I say, go, Snake, no, bitch.
No. All right. I'll walk like 10 feet, 15 feet forward. Just so I'm following directions, but not anywhere close to him.
Okay.
And I'll say, there was some intruders upstairs, but they have been taken care of now.
Describe these intruders to me, Helen Ray. He moves forward, kind of approaching you. Why do you have so many acolytes here?
Oh, God.
We've been taking care of business. I don't feel good about that.
Snake business.
No, I don't feel good about that.
He's approaching you. And he says, really? Business, you say?
Yes.
You notice that he carries a large kind of maul, almost.
Uh-huh.
Would it have anything to do with my collection upstairs? I thought I had instructed you to bring them down here to add to the magnificence, to the ambiance. And he's approaching you.
Many of the statues were destroyed upstairs. I regret to inform you.
Ah, okay. And who, pray tell, who destroyed them? Is it these same intruders that you claim to have taken care of?
It was, and I have.
Excellent. He looks right at you, and now he is within 30 feet. I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
No, bitch.
All right. That's not gonna go great. Nope. No, it didn't. God.
Okay. Oh God. You are instantly petrified.
Okay. All right. I'm stoned.
You failed by 5 or
Good.
more. So everybody
Good.
roll initiative, and while y'all do, he says he laughs to himself and he goes, Ogremok wouldn't allow such deception.
Cats are so cute.
Do I need to roll too?
Yes, go ahead and roll, so that way we can put you in the counts. But Yeah, that's not looking good for you, buddy.
Nope. Okay.
TPK, I can feel it coming. We're all gonna have to re-roll.
All right,
You
let's see. So we've got, oh God, why do I suck at initiative? That's probably for the best. That's worry. 16, Heron, 10. Caitlin, 9. Me, way down there. Josh, who's Dorn. 7. Help. All right. First up is Hattori. Right now, let me go ahead and let's see. You said you moved 15 feet into the room, right? Brian?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let me get all shape. So you're standing here, like next to that statue.
Yeah.
20, 30. So he is going to be right here. The rest of you, I'm assuming, stayed back. So you are currently out of his
Snake
out
ring.
of his eyesight right now.
How many key points does the water whip take? Is it 2?
2.
How good am I with this thing? Like, I want to whip him in the face. Like, I'm going for his eyes, and I realize that's probably gonna be a really high roll, but.
So the water whip, it works like a. Let me pull it out. You can spend 2 key points to create a whip of water, to shove and pull a creature to unbalance it. A creature that you can see that is within 30 feet of you must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d10 bludgeoning damage plus an extra 1d10 for each additional key point you spend. So it's just like, so you can expend the 2 key points and you create it, and then I have to make a dexterity saving throw against you. So it's kind of like an auto. It's a magical spell. Like you auto hit me if I fail my dex save. So I was probably doing it wrong before, so I apologize.
No worries. So in terms of precision, can I like go for the eyes?
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
You do have to be within 30 feet to reach him, though.
Am I not within 15?
Huh?
Or is that only 15?
So right now you're behind Brian, and Brian moved up 15 feet. So right now you're all back here behind this line.
He moved up alone? Okay.
He moved up alone. Nobody else said that they moved up with him.
Okay.
No.
Shit. I'm gonna crossbow him.
Okay.
So I don't know how to add that weapon. I've been trying to fool with it.
Oh, okay. Just roll a d20 plus your dexterity and your proficiency. So let me see if I can do it. Hold on.
Thanks.
Yeah. Are you out of it, Joe?
Out of what?
So exit your character sheet so I can access it real quick.
Yes, I'm not. Well, yes, now I'm out of it.
Okay.
So that would be an 18.
Not that hot.
18 plus your proficiency, which because you're as a monk you're proficient with simple weapons. 15.
Oh, the 18 was already included my dex modifier.
Plus your proficiency.
So I can't look at my character sheet right now.
Yeah, I'm in it. So let me see if I can do this. Range doesn't matter. Damage. How much is a crossbow?
I think it's mostly D6.
Yeah, it depends on the size of the crossbow.
It's a
It's a
light,
small crossbow.
smallest one.
If it's a hand, then it's a D6.
Yeah, so 1d6 plus strength. Or dex, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christ.
So hold on. So crossbow. So we're gonna keep your first roll, which was the 18, or well, there it is. Haha. And then we'll do the not that. So now that I built it in, so there. 9 damage.
I like that a lot better. Thanks. And I'm that's, I guess that's. Do we know not to get close? Like, does Hattori have that knowledge?
Roll me an intelligence check. Or a wisdom. I'll give you the choice. Intelligence or wisdom.
I'll go with wisdom. I don't think Hattori is smart enough to put together an IKEA shelf, much less.
Yes. You know not to get anywhere close to this because your friend just got instantly petrified in front of your face, and the DC save is like 2.
Okay. Then that's me, I guess. I'm gonna, can I save my movement action, or am I done?
You can move before or after your action. So.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna stay where I am. And
Okay.
I'll move back.
All right. After Hattori, it is Merv. He is going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Forgot Murph was here.
Huh?
I said I forgot Murph was here. He's so quiet.
Yeah. He's like, not cool. So he goes like this. And spells. And lightning bolts. Yeah, that hits. Yeah. So he goes, take this, Snake Eyes, and he goes like, and lightning arcs around Brian's petrified body and hits Marlos Ernrail square in the face. Oh, I should probably do math. So.
What do you roll for me? I gotta make some food.
Yeah, you're at the top of the round, so it'll be a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
So what did I miss? Merv hit him?
Yeah, Merv hit him for 29 points of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Nala, it's Nala's turn. She closes her eyes and runs up to you, Brian.
Uh-huh.
And let me see. No. Let me see if she has that spell. Katie, we'll go ahead. We'll go with your turn next. So I'm going to look up a spell for Nala, And then it would be Brian's turn, but he's petrified, and then it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, because I'm in range, I'm just gonna
Hello?
Hello.
shoot at the dude
Okay.
with my longbow.
Do you want to? Would you like to do anything as a bonus action before you do that? Like cast a spell?
Yeah, let's do the new one.
That's passive without trace. That's like just sneak around.
No, the other, didn't I do Hail of Thorns?
Yeah, you have that. You also have Hail of Thorns is more for group stuff. You can hit multiple people. You want to do group mark.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hunter's Mark will add d6 to like every time you hit.
Sweet, yeah. So I'll do that, and then I'll shoot it with my longbow.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Good job. 12? Okay. Got it. While you unleash your arrow, well, you get 2 attacks actually.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
so I'm gonna shoot again.
That totally hits. And your d6.
So 20.
Another 8. Yeah, 20. Good job. That was a solid damage, Katie.
You also have those poison arrows, but
I'll save those.
Yeah.
Unless it becomes apparent.
or this is like the big bad guy.
Big bad?
Oh yeah, this is the big bad guy.
Okay. Well, I'll probably hit him up.
I like just like as a side note from like DM to players, you guys pivoted around the entire dungeon and just happened to walk into his lair.
Yep.
That's how we do. Yeah.
Just get straight to the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so your arrows find purchase into his chest, and he doesn't look too thrilled about that. Nala ushers a prayer unto Sylvanas, and then she casts guiding bolts. And let me get that out. So that hits. Oh, I think Josh has that under his. Just gonna use his. Ah, damn, that sucks. So that misses. Next is Josh, and he would probably cast. I don't know what he would do actually. No Sacred Flame for him. No, not gonna do it. And now it's my turn.
It doesn't belong to you, just it's orange. You have a tropical fruit one there that I'm not going to drink.
All right. He moves. He moves right. He's moving into everyone's line of sight. So I need to know if you're going to use your reaction to avert your eyes or not.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
backwards. Yeah.
No, you can't move now. You had an option to move. You didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and avert my eyes.
You can use your You can use. I'll let you use your reaction to cover your eyes or avert your eyes. That's fine. But he's moved 30 feet up, right next to Brian's statue.
Oh, geez.
could somebody please roll my reflex for me?
Well, so your reflex is just you're closing your eyes.
then yeah. Yeah.
You can say no and then try to roll your Constitution save.
I don't think my Constitution is good.
Should be pretty good.
No, I don't want to risk it. I'd rather get hit than do a petrify roll or whatever.
Okay. So he comes up onto, since who's right there? Nala is right there. She's already closed her eyes. He's going to make an attack against her. And yeah. That hits. That does not. And that does not. So his hair kind of unfurls and goes to strike at Nala, but he's a halfling, so it doesn't like reach her. So that explains the two misses. And then he takes his maul and he like kind of does like a golf swing at her, and he takes 7, or I guess y'all don't need to know that. She takes this much damage. And then you all hear a thunderous clap emit from the weapon. She takes some thunder damage. Top of the round, and it is Hattori's turn.
Who is it?
Joe, your turn.
Okay.
And you are within. You're within 10 feet of him.
Fuck.
But your eyes are closed, and you have a good idea of where he's at. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry. I ask this every time I do it. Is create water a free action?
Create water is a cantrip for you.
Is it a free action?
No.
Hello?
It takes your full action.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
Brian, I'm sorry.
Pretty good. I'm just enjoying watching everybody else freak out.
I liked your role playing though. Like I thought it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing my best.
No, you did really well. It's just he's a Medusa, and you were you're blind, so
yeah,
they can talk freely. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I guess.
Yeah.
Try it.
That's what happened.
Jose, I cannot hear you at all. You're moving, and I can't, and it's staticky. Joe.
He's typing something.
Oh, okay. Yes, you roll with disadvantage if you are averting your eyes. Or you can cast your, you can use your key points to cast the water whip, and that I have to just roll a dexterity save. Because that one you're not rolling to attack, you just cast it. Okay, so now I need to roll dexterity save. All right, I fail. I mean, yeah, he's wet. Yes, he is moist. And then he takes however much it is. 3d10 bludgeoning damage. So roll your 3d10. 15. Okay. And then you can also, since he failed his save, you can. Well, do you want to try to knock him prone or pull him towards you? All right. You attempt to, so you cast with your key the water whip that goes around, whips around Marlos's head, and he takes the damage. You kind of do like a Katara water bending thing to try to knock him prone. However, he kind of like does a foot stomp on the ground and like braces himself, and he instead chooses not to fall. And then the water whip dissipates. I don't know if you're typing something, Joe. It looks like you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Your art is derivative bullshit, and all Medusas are supposed to be chicks.
The preferred term is Gorgon.
He kind of just laughs at you, and he's like, "Poor water monk. I will demonstrate just how powerful my art is." After that, it's Merv's turn. He's going to cast another lightning bolt. Merv.
Oh,
Oh.
that is bad.
The lightning crackles, and instead of going towards him, it actually is attracted to, I guess, the water whip as it evaporates and kind of arcs off. And lightning kind of dances around, and it hits you, Brian, but you're petrified, so it doesn't hurt you.
You could say I grounded it.
Yes. So good. After Merv, it's Nala. She yells out to Dorn. She says, "Dorn, come help me with Heron." He's going to. She's like, "Follow the sound of my voice," and he's going to make his way towards you. He sees what they're doing. But while they're doing that, Heron, you're still petrified. Kaylin, you're up.
What she's gonna do is, so where is he standing? He's standing right next to me.
He's standing right next to you, so he's within about 15 feet of everybody now. So she can,
Okay.
she used her reaction to avert her eyes. So if she's going to make an attack, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Okay. She's gonna move around.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
She's gonna move around the western side of the room as far as she can, get kind of like near that back corner a little bit. I think that's probably too far for her to move. I think she only has like 30.
She only has 30 feet, so
35, yeah.
35, so 10, 20. So she can make herself right here. Does that?
Yeah.
She can get right
That is
there.
what she will do.
10, 20. But
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
still within, I guess, 10, 20. She's still within 30 feet of him, though.
Okay. Does being behind him make a difference?
Not really, because the snakes are kind of like
Oh, they're looking in all directions.
they're like looking in all directions.
Okay. I think she'd probably try anyway. So let's she's gonna shoot at him.
Okay. She needs to shoot at disadvantage.
Yeah. Nope. Hey.
All right. So your hunter's mark kind of like you fired the first arrow and it failed, but you kind of hone in your elven senses to your hunter's mark, and it finds your mark.
Eleven.
Got it. Oh, I completely skipped Helg. He is. I can't believe I did that. Helg is going to. Well, he would have closed his eyes, and let's see. Helg. He would be up next to him. He's going to kind of move up next to him with his eyes closed. And Helg at disadvantage. He is going to use his pimp cane.
Wow, nice.
Oh, wow. So he hits him for 10 pimpin' damage. And he, as a fighter, he gets to roll twice now. And that hits,
Dang.
actually. He's like, you fucking son of a bitch, get away from...
You hit him once.
All right. Then it is my turn. Oh, no. Then it's Nala and Dorn. They're going to cast... Between the both of them, they cast Lesser Restoration on you, Heron.
Okay.
And you are no longer petrified. You feel you feel blood kind of like flowing again. You feel your senses kind of come back. However, you are incapacitated, or I'm sorry, you are. Let's see. You are restrained still.
Okay.
So but you are, so whatever that, let's see. Restrained.
Does that just mean I can't move?
Yeah.
Or does it mean I can't take action from my hands?
Restrained. A creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
And you also have disadvantage on dex saving throws. So you're kind of like muddled, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and bring you back into initiative. Well, we'll bring you up on the next turn, okay?
Sure.
And then it is Medusa's turn. So he looks right at you. Would you like to use your reaction to avert your eyes?
I would.
Okay. You close your eyes and he goes, "Nice to see you, Helen Ray.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
I do enjoy our little talks." And then he's going to take out his Iron Fang and he's going to swing at you. Actually, no, he's going to swing at the clerics who have kind of foiled. Well, no, Helg is kind of beating up on him. Man, he's got a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
So roll against Helg. That hits. And Helg takes... another thunderous clap comes from the weapon. 13. What is hell? No, that doesn't hit. So 9. And then his snake hair goes to bite you.
Okay.
Herring. I think I have advantage. 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
You take 7 piercing damage plus 14 poison damage.
Okay.
Should have stayed petrified.
Yep.
How you doing?
Pretty bad.
All right.
Oh shit.
Let me get to Helg. So minus 9. All right. After me, it is Hattori.
Okay, so where is he in relation to me right now? Like, I know he's in range, but is he looking at me, or can I?
So he's not looking. His face is not looking at you, but his snakes are kind of all about buzzing or kind of slithering about his head and looking in all directions.
Okay.
And he's right next to Helg, Brian, the 2 clerics, and they're kind of in the middle of the room, sort of.
Well, I'm just wondering, can I attack without risk of being petrified? Because his attention is elsewhere.
So you can attack him. It's just going to be at disadvantage if you are going to avert your eyes. If you would like to full on look at him, then you can attack normally, but you have to roll a con save to avoid petrification.
Right.
And then hope you don't fail by more than 5 and become instantly petrified, like our friend.
Right. I'm gonna roll with disadvantage. How does he look?
How does he look?
Yeah.
So he is a tall humanoid Gorgon.
No, I mean, does he look hurt?
Oh no. Like he's
Fuck,
taken
man.
some damage, but he doesn't look like he's. Let me do math.
Oh, he doesn't look bloodied or anything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he definitely looks bloodied. You guys have kind of been hitting him, and
Okay.
Kalen's arrows have been finding purchase. So he definitely looks bloodied. But
Does my bonus action also apply to the crossbow since I'm proficient with it? Like, I get 2 attacks. Does that count with crossbow as well as martial arts?
let's see. I don't think so.
Fuck me.
A mastery that uses unarmed strike, key, extra attack. Where's it at?
Sorry, y'all. This is taking a while.
You're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons, and you aren't wearing any armor or shield. You can roll a d4. That's dumb.
Oop, I think. These monk weapons? Is that what you said?
Yeah. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Ah, shit.
So the bonus action is an unarmed strike.
Ah, fuck me. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him with the crossbow first.
At disadvantage? Are you closing your eyes?
Fuck, man. Well, if that's the case, then fuck it. I'm just gonna do martial arts both times.
3 times.
And
Uh-huh.
3 times. Thank you.
You got it twice.
Yeah, you got him twice.
Okay, that's not bad, I guess.
Nice.
And so that's it for me. And I'm also gonna yell that I think he's not doing nearly enough with the negative space in his pieces.
He's like, you. He doesn't take that too well. Next, it's Merv's turn. He is going to let's see, what does Merv have left? So just use those. Let's roll that. Let's see what that is. Nope. Merv fails. Kaylin, your turn.
Okay.
I've been moving. He's here. You're here. You would move away and then be able to look.
Okay, so I'm gonna move away, kind of north, maybe to like the. So I have a little cover from those statues, stalagmites, whatnot.
There's that.
Statues.
So you want to move here? Hold on.
Do I have cover there?
So here?
I thought maybe like in that little alcove, and I could shoot like over to the left. I could shoot like right between the two.
Up in the
A
north?
little farther. Yeah, but
Or
like
behind,
a little farther.
behind the statues?
Yeah, that group of two, and I can kind of shoot between them.
Are you far enough away there?
Am I?
So you would
Where is
be.
he?
So he's the black dot in the bottom.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't think
So
you'd be
you have
far
to
enough
be
away.
30 feet away from him. So that, yeah, you would be sufficiently far away here.
Hello.
Okay, yeah. Can I shoot between them? Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there, and then shoot. We're still sorry. I was in the other room in the bathroom. We still just have the one Medusa guy, right?
Yeah, he hasn't called for reinforcements.
Yeah.
And if you want to roll an insight check, anybody?
Yeah. Or maybe someone else should. Don't know.
He's kind of going on and on about himself and or about like the divinity of Ogremont. So I want you to like insight that.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
You go up the stairs.
Okay, so
Sorry, can you roll it for me,
I'll roll
Andrew?
it for you.
I need to find it on Brian's computer, and
I got it.
we got snacks delivered because we're super lazy.
It's all good.
And he's trying to give the Amazon Prime person directions.
I got you. So you rolled a nat 20 on your insight?
Okay. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. Joe, not so much. Kaylin, you can kind of from his talking, you can sense that he's very arrogant about himself. And it's probably why he hasn't called for reinforcements, because he just is so blinded by this divine like selection of himself that even though he's kind of bloodied and stuff, he hasn't called for help.
Yeah. So can I share that with the group?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I feel like this Medusa guy, I think we can kill him hopefully before he calls for other people, because my insight tells me that he's pretty arrogant.
He looks at you and he says, "I don't need anyone's help, elf."
Sure. And so then right after that, I'm gonna shoot him again with my longbow with a poison arrow.
Okay.
And hopefully hit him. Can you roll for me?
Yeah, I'll roll for you. So let me see. Kaylin.
So I still have the hunter's mark happening, so I think I get an extra.
You get an extra d6 if you hit.
If I hit. Oh.
I don't know what that it was. Let's see. 10 and 13 will not hit. You fire your
Yeah.
arrows, and a snake comes and it bites, it snatches the arrow out of the air, and then he takes
No.
another one and just kind of like he takes his weapon and kind of like deflects it.
Ugh. Stupid.
After Kalen, it is Nala and Dorn. Nala is going to cast Cure Wounds on Brian.
He's still outside.
He's still outside? Okay, that's fine. So let me just do 30. 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 6. 10 points. So Herring gets healed for 10 points.
Okay.
And I just healed him on his character sheet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Then it's Dorn, and he's going to do the same thing. 3, 4, 7, and 5. So 12. So then he gets healed for another 12 points.
Wow.
1, 2. So that actually takes him to full health.
Nice.
After Dorn, it is Helg's turn. He's going to go, oh, Helg, no.
God damn it.
And he goes for his Pimp Cane. 10, nope. And then he kind of 10 again, nope. He's just kind of blundering, and he doesn't make a scratch on him at all. Next is me. There's the Medusa, and he is going to attack. Let me think. All right, he is going to disengage here, and he is going to move 10, 20. How much can I move? 30 feet. He's moving right towards you, Kaylin.
No, I knew it was gonna happen. Oh no. Can I close my eyes?
Yes, you can use your reaction to close your eyes.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
He comes right here. Let me draw. He comes right here where the statues are.
Oh jeez.
He's like right up on you, and he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I see you want to join my collection. Here, hold still."
No.
He raises his weapon and he says, "Even though you are an elf, you are not nearly worthy enough to join, though." And he goes and he swings at you.
Oh god. Wait, how many? What's? Ooh.
So you notice that he's been swinging twice and his hair has been biting.
Yeah.
So he makes 2 swings at you. The first one, yeah, I'm sure this hits you. 22.
No. I think so. That
Yeah.
sounds.
Let me pull up your character sheet and I'll take a look. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
I should
okay.
figure out.
Oh yeah, so your armor class is 15.
Okay. Yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah. So he makes 2 strikes against you. You take 22 damage as he's just kind of like pulverizing you.
You're counting, right? You're not.
And then his hair kind of goes and it goes to strike you.
No.
28 probably hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you take another 7 piercing and 14 poison.
Oh, jeez. So I'm dead.
She's down.
So
Yeah.
I'm dead. I shouldn't have said anything about not getting hit last time. I knew that was literally kill me.
So he looks down at you and goes, even though you feel like you're graceful, Elf, you will not, you're not good enough to join my collection.
Oh, God. Well, so I'm not trying to talk, but I'm just dead. So what does that mean?
So you just hit, did you just hit 0 is all?
No, -5.
-5.
Okay, so you only get like instant death if you, I think it's like double your hit points.
Oh,
So something
okay.
catastrophic has to happen to you, but you do need to make 1 death save right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You roll a d20, just by itself. Okay, so that's your first strike against you. You don't die outright, but it's 3 strikes and you're out, or 3 positives and you're back to stable.
Oh, jeez.
That's okay. Next, it's Hattori.
Okay, I've got the kid again, so I can't roll.
Okay.
But I'm
You got
gonna-
it.
Thank you. Just 3 times.
So he has to move up to him. He's moved away now.
Okay.
Did anybody get attacks of opportunity when he moved?
He disengaged.
Okay.
Uh,
Gotcha. All right. So 3 martial arts then.
do I still get 3 attacks, or is it just 2?
If you move right up on him, you get 3.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that at disadvantage because I'm looking away.
Okay, so you use your monk senses to try to like kind of blunder over towards him.
Fuck, man.
Oh god. You get 2 nat 1.
2 critical.
As you go to strike him, you accidentally hit the both statues on either side of him.
God damn it.
And the statues are like kind of like you punch the faces in of the statues, and you take 2 points of I guess humiliation damage.
I guess for 2 nat 1s, I'm just happy I didn't shatter my wrist.
Yeah.
Um.
And you didn't hit
I'm
Caitlin
going-
because she was on the other side of the statues.
Oh, good. I didn't hit Kaylin. Yay.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, so eager to join your friend."
I say because I say to him that I have improved 2 of his pieces, and that I think it's funny that he's restricted to the one medium that his god has dictated to him through divine power because he's a no talent hack.
He kind of looks at you and he's like, "You're gonna pay for that, water monk."
Like,
And it's Merv's turn. Merv is going to cast a spell. Let's do Witch Bolts. Yes, that hits. Number 1. For all of 2 points of damage.
Super.
Yeah, he's just not with it today. After Merv is Nala. She is going to cast Spare the Dying from across the room. No, Nala is.
No, I know. Is she gonna put it on? Sorry, I just
Yes.
should let you just do.
Huh?
Nothing. I was just getting excited, hoping it was me that she was gonna say.
You're the only one who's down. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
So she kind of like blunders towards you and utters a prayer and casts Spare the Dying. Josh is going to cast. Let's see. Darn. He's going to do Sacred Flame. And I need to And I pass, so no damage. Helg is next. He's gonna move up. Oh no, I skipped you. Heron, your turn.
Okay, so he's across the room. How does he look?
He looks pretty bloodied. Like he's trying to kind of display a show of strength, but you can tell that he's definitely hurting.
Okay. What is he carrying?
He's carrying a large, what looks to be like a maul or like an iron pick. So it's like it's blunt on one end, and then on the other end, it's like kind of spikes out.
Right.
And he's dressed in like fine, noble clothes that you recognize from the land of like Kalisham, I think, or I'll give you the name. I'll give you the name later. Like, but you recognize these as noble and aristocracy clothes from that area.
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh, and roll a Constitution save to see if you can shake off the restraint.
Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. So I will not be moving then, I guess. I'm going to. I'm going to cast heat metal on his sword, or his cudgel, or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to look at that, or it's just a spell you just cast?
Yeah, it's just a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have to look at it.
Okay. It starts to heat up. It starts to heat up, and he notices it like kind of heat, and he's like, which one of you is doing this? And he looks over, and I'm assuming you're averting your gaze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's like, back from the Stone Age, I see.
God damn it.
I should say that's most impressive. Not many people can shake that off. He doesn't know that you were healed, or maybe he does. I don't remember. Yeah, he saw the clerics trying to heal you. He goes, I'm gonna have to make a permanent addition to my collection with these clerics.
Okay. Does it count as the metal being in contact with him?
Yes, the metal is in contact with him.
Okay, so then he immediately takes 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Or
Jesus Christ.
And okay, so if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage, must succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if you can.
Okay. What's the DC?
It should be so I think it's
I got a 21,
50.
so
Okay. He doesn't have to drop it, obviously, but if he doesn't drop it, he gets disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of his next turn. Or start of my next turn.
okay. So he's like, he looks at it and he sees that it's heated up. You see that it's sort of kind of burned at him, but it didn't look like it took full effect. And you notice that his skin is also kind of like I said earlier, it's like ashen gray. And it looked like, or like stony almost.
Yeah.
Like the color of all the stone doors.
Okay.
So he lays it down. Oh wait, hold on. Whose turn is it? It's Helg's turn. Helg is gonna go up, move up to him to attack.
I don't know how much you got. I don't think they heal you. Okay, they stabilize.
Nope.
They have to be next to you to heal you.
Yes. 9 damage.
They're gonna find it's not healing.
Helg takes his Pimp King and he like gives him like a thrust into the abdomen, and he goes, "Hoo!" He doesn't look too good now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, die.
He's not dead.
You die soon. Shouldn't say anything every time I say something.
Oh yeah, he looks pretty bad now. Actually, he is not doing too well. He looks at you. He looks at all of you, and back down to Kaylin,
No, no thanks.
and then he looks back at the rest. And
I'm dead. He can't make me more dead.
You're not dead, you're unconscious.
Okay, well, can he kill me while I'm unconscious?
Yeah.
he's not going to do that. Oh, he whistles. I can't believe I didn't. Oh God! In his arrogance, he forgot to do something at the beginning, and he's like, "Oh!" So he whistles. No, I can't do that whistle that Jim does.
You scared Marlo pretty bad with that. He like went.
Yeah, he whistles, and then all of a sudden, emitting from, I guess there is light. There's a light source somewhere. Coming down from his shadow, it starts to kind of like apparate, and then a figure kind of comes out from his shadow.
Okay.
Let's see. Elemental P. That's not. Okay. Sort of. So a figure apparates out from his shadow, and it looks like a shadowy gargoyle kind of emerges, and large wings come out.
Oh.
Oh no.
Elongated with arms, and it's got like these little hooks. This is what you see. A shadow demon has emerged from his shadow.
Oh.
Oh no, thank you. No, thank you.
And he looks at him and he says, "Take care of this rubbish for me." The shadow demon kind of is. It doesn't have any legs. It's kind of just like, you know, Casper, the friendly ghost, kind of has like that points where his legs were.
Uh-huh.
That's what he kind of like has for his movement. So he's not exactly on the ground. He's kind of floating, levitating almost. And it reaches out and claws at Held. That hits, and that doesn't. No, I only get one. Okay, so that hits, and Helg takes 10 psychic damage for Helg. And after that, Shadow. Hattori, you're up. Oh, okay, you're muted. So let me go to the thing. Are you typing anything? Did I see?
You should have.
Okay. Are you attacking the shadow or are you attacking the Medusa?
I was trying to attack the guy still, so fuck. Screw the pooch there.
Yeah. Also, they should have been made at disadvantage, but
You missed them all anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, those all miss anyways. So after him, it is Merv's turn. Merv is going to cast at the shadow. Merv.
Both cats hear something? I don't know what it is because they weren't just
Does that hit? Nope. Yes, it does. Okay. Do you do anything? At level 1, yes. Holy shit. 17. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. Damage is resistance. Immunities, or I don't want to do that. So then I'll just do thunder damage. Acid, can I do it? Cold, immune, poison. Okay. So yeah, so he does that, and it's shadow 66 minus 9. After Merv, Hattori. No, it was Hattori. Now it's Nala's turn. She is going to cast Sacred Flame. And so I just have to roll. Yeah, she casts Sacred Flame. Radiant fire from the heavens comes down to attack the shadow, but he kind of evades it. Kaylin, you are stables, but you're down. Dorn is going to cast Healing Word on you.
Did you just get me again?
Huh?
Did you just get me again?
I did. I'm sorry. So Heron, you're up.
Okay, let me I'm gonna see if I can be not restrained anymore. Nope.
Nobody.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm gonna use a bonus action to continue heating the cudgel, despite the fact that he's dropped it.
Okay.
Or he dropped it, right?
Yeah, he dropped it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to keep heating it. And then...
So the red box is the shadow.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah. Going to... I'm going to cast... oh, man. Nope. I'm gonna shoot at him with my crossbow.
Okay. It's at disadvantage because you're restrained.
No, you know what? I take it back. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in such a way that it just hits the two of them.
Okay. I just have to do a
The dex save.
Dex save.
Uh-huh.
16 and
That's his.
that's a success.
Yep.
Okay, and let me look up his real quick. Oh, dexterity is not his thing. Ooh, Marlos, the Medusa, is colored by fairy fire.
All right. Yeah.
Does it do any damage?
That cancels out the disadvantage we have from looking away. For him, at least.
Okay. So
we can see him a little bit better out of the corner of our eyes. Yeah.
So you won't get disadvantage for firing him at or for shooting at him now, but if you do look at him, you have to make a Constitution saving throw because the gaze is still in effect.
Right. I just mean like it's no longer a disadvantage to be looking away.
Correct.
If you're looking at him, yeah.
Good job. Good turn.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
After Heron, Kalen, then Dorn, and he casts Healing Word on Kalen, and you get 4 points of healing.
Yay.
So now you have HP, and you are awake, but you are on the ground. We will
So
go.
what can I do from that? What the ground? What can I do?
Nothing right now because it's not your turn, but just you can stand up whenever we come back to you.
Oh, I thought you said Brian, then Doran, and Kaylin.
No, you would have gone before Dorn if.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. So Dorn healed you on his turn. Next is Helg, and he is going to attack the shadow. Oh, well, I guess I have this. Pimp cane.
Thanks, so.
Oh, I need to take off disadvantage, but it's still a 13. And his second attack. Holy shit, 313.
Okay.
do you see that, Brian?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. All right. Next is Homeboy's turn. He closes his eyes, and he kind of like all his snakes kind of like hiss, and then they kind of look downwards on him. Let's see. So, okay. And then the shadow is going to claw again, this time at Hattori. Oops. Oh god, a 2 is not going to hit you though. And then we're back to the top of the round with Hattori. Who are you fighting? Who are you striking at?
Hey, I'm striking at the main guy, so
Okay.
that last one was a nat 1, so I don't know what if you wanted to cancel out the hit. Hey, shut up! Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
So you do 7 damage. That's it. Next, it's Merv's turn. I'm gonna hold for him for now. Then it's Nala. She is going to cast Sacred Flame again at the shadow. And it fails, and it takes 8, 2, and 11. So this time, the radiant damage showers down and hits the shadow demon square on the wings, and its wings start to like burn up in like a radiant fiery fury. I guess it looks like it's just super effective, like on this shadow demon. After Nala, it's Heron.
All right, let's see if I can shrug off that thing again. Yeah, nat 20.
Yes, you are like reborn. You have full faculties of your body.
All right. Okay, I'm going to,
How did you go to?
because you didn't get to go, because you're dead, and now it's not your turn yet.
I don't like being dead.
Well, you were dead, you were unconscious. All right, so I'm going to move out of that. I'm going to try and scoot into the east, I guess,
Okay.
towards that crater a little bit.
30 feet.
Yeah, just to see, and then so
there.
yeah, that works.
Okay.
And then I should be able to open my eyes now.
You sure can.
All right, so I'll do that. I will open my eyes, and I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow. The main guy.
Okay.
And wait, hold on. I just realized something.
So it's at advantage now because you.
Yeah, I just realized Fairy Fire is a concentration spell, so his sword is no longer.
Okay.
Fine.
Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
22 hits.
Nice. 9 damage. All right.
All right. Kaylin, it's your turn.
Yay!
That crossbow bolt hit him in one of his snakes, and it hisses, and it's like, ah, and he's like, no! He looks bad. Kaylin, you're on the ground prone. You can use half your movement to stand up. You're still behind those statues, and he's on the other side of the statues because he hasn't moved yet. To the left of him, or from your perspective, is the shadow demon that just got showered with radiant fire. What would you like to do?
Can I move? How much more movement do I have?
15 feet. Or
15 feet. 20.
7. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 15. That's fine. We'll just round down or round up.
So I'm gonna move.
You can really only move to the right because of the statues.
So I'll move to the right as far as I can go.
Okay, so then you move over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So annoying. Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot at the Medusa dude.
Okay, so you do it at regular, since it's no longer disadvantage.
Is she too close to shoot him from that distance?
10. Oh yeah, that is too close.
I could do my
like don't you get like disadvantage if you're that close or something?
Can I use
Yeah.
my short? Like,
You don't have a crossbow. You have a longbow and a short sword.
So you're 10 feet away from both of them.
Oh, can I cast?
You could cure wounds yourself. Yeah.
Can I cast Cure myself and then cast Rain of Thorns?
No, you can cast one thing. You cast Hail of Thorns as a bonus action, but that doesn't just automatically do damage. You then have to shoot. This is the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, and it lasts a minute. So it could be the.
So should I cast it now and then I can hopefully?
move and then shoot.
I mean, you could if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
So what's
Cast.
happening?
You're gonna cast Hail of Thorns as a bonus action,
Okay, what do I do?
and then you don't do anything.
Okay.
And nothing's happened yet because it only goes into effect once she shot him.
Okay.
And then you wanna cast Cure Wounds as a first or a second. I mean, you're pretty low.
Okay, I'll cast Cure.
Second. I mean, that's the better one. Yeah. So what? It's okay, so it should do 2d8.
What? What?
Just rolled really bad.
What did I get?
Got 7 hit points back.
Oh. 16.
Yeah.
All right.
No, possible 20.
Oh, geez.
Dorn is going to cast. Anything else, Kaylin? Is that it?
I think that's all I can do. I would move
Okay.
farther away if I can, but I know I can't.
Yeah, you
Right.
can follow your distance. So Dorn is up. He's going to cast Sacred Flame on the Shadow Demon because he noticed from Nala that the radiant damage is essentially doing double. All right, it fails, so it takes 12, 19, so 38 radiant damage comes down, and basically, how much? It basically annihilates this shadow demon
Nice.
out of existence. It kind of screeches and hisses. And Marlos looks surprised, and for the first time, he looks worried, which, according to all of you, is kind of misplaced because he's been kind of getting his ass kicked. Like, he looks pretty rough, but it's only now that his arrogance has allowed him to have a glimmer of worry.
Yeah.
It's Helg's turn. And he is going to swing at him. Oh God. Oh no. So that's an auto failure. He goes to swing at him, and how do I want to do this? He grabs the pimp cane like as he was about to strike him, and he goes, "I don't think so," and he rips it out of his hand, and now he has the pimp cane, and he looks just enervated, like energized by this new weapon.
Oh no, Medusa's got a pimp game.
He has the pimp cane in his hand, and he's going to roll.
Oh,
Oh, and I got it at 20 against Helg. How much is his pimp cane? I'll just roll this damage. 5, so 10. He takes 10 pimp. Helg takes a taste of his own medicine, and it's like it's not pimping damage. This is straight up shame damage because he just got disarmed dishonorably and just smacked upside the head. Then we go to Hattori. You are up. You have the Medusa, who is now armed with a pimp cane. And he looks at you and he says, "Groovy." After he slapped Helg, he says, "Groovy," and he's kind of looking around. And yeah, so whatever you want to do, Joe. So 2 of those hit. All right. So you start to bludgeon him. He tries to deflect you with the pimp cane, but he's not. It hasn't attuned to him just yet. He manages to kind of deflect one, but then the other two, you kind of like do your sumo thing into the ashes of the shadow demon. And you kind of like pop him one, and he like looks. He has like this surprised look on his face, and he starts to kind of kilter backwards. Would you like to have, or what else would you like to say as you deliver this this death blow?
Yeah.
I would like the last words he hears on this earth to be me lecturing him on the elegance and grace of the Eastern arts, particularly watercolors, and how they are far superior medium to sculpting. And I'm not even going to touch him. I'm just going to start going off on this long, boring diatribe as he slowly just
All right.
Yeah. And I want to reverently pick up the pimp cane and like with two hands present it back to Helg.
Okay. Helg looks at you and he goes, he's just like, my friend, my brother. Thank you. All right. And with that, you defeated the Prophet of the Earth cult.
Intense. Never died before.
You didn't die. You were unconscious.
Well, kind of died.
Nope, unconscious.
Unconsciously not alive.
Would you
I want that sword.
what sword?
The sword he had, or the cudgel thing.
Okay, so it's like a yeah, it's like a war pick, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I would
basically
like
what it is.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I want to pick that up now that it's cooled down.
You pick it up now that it's cooled down.
Yeah.
All right. You hold with you a war pick, a legendary war pick, forged from a single piece of iron that has a fang-like head inscribed with ancient runes. The pick is heavy in the hand, but when the wielder swings, well, I need you to roll a roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save or just a check?
Yeah, wisdom check, I guess, would be the closest thing.
Well, I guess wisdom save would be the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was an advantage.
Yeah, you can start over.
I guess I rolled a 12 first.
Okay. So as you grab it, as you grasp it, you hear some sort of like ethereal I guess voice in your head, but it's not really a voice, it's more of like a feeling. And it feels of pure evil as you grasp this.
Huh.
But nothing else with the 12, nothing else really is happening right now.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, I don't want to use stuff like horrible evil weapon. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stow that then in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we could, I don't know, get somebody to
Buy it.
inspect it later.
Yeah. If you'd like to,
What about Arashimon?
if you would like to explore the room that he came out of,
Yeah,
you
that's.
can
I would
look
like to do it too. And
Yeah, you
is
can-
there anything else on his person?
on his person.
Yep.
Let's see. He's got just those elegant like old that noble clothes. Those noble clothes.
Yeah.
And he has like a belt of that has a tool like artisan tools on it, sculpting artisan tools,
Oh.
and that's it.
Okay. I'll
On
take the
his-
tools too.
Yeah, on his body. Okay. If you go into the room, I'll reveal that area.
Can I pick up all of my arrows that missed?
You can get half of them.
Half of them? Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Do we know if the statues are still real people? Like, are these viable? Can they be saved?
You think they look exactly like the ones from the garden, except I guess more fresh, if you will. Except for the ones that you pummeled.
I don't remember doing that. That could have been anybody.
What?
I don't remember doing that. That could have been anybody.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we think that we should try to save these guys?
I mean, if we can, we should absolutely do that.
So
I don't have the right.
I should also make a note that these statues have Earth cultist guard on them.
So no.
Or we
Never
could
mind.
leave them. Yeah.
They can. We leave them.
Well, no. You know what? Honestly, I would be. Never mind. No, I say yeah, save them. That's my vote. I can't do it myself, but my vote is save them. They may be terrible, misguided, but they don't deserve that.
I think you're probably not objective because you have in fact had sex with a Nazi.
I know. I don't really trust Heron's.
Well, I'm sorry. Is it too much to think that no human being deserves to be trapped in stone?
Nazis, though.
Nazis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're Earth Nazis instead of air Nazis.
You know, some of them were just following orders. All right.
Oh.
I mean, I guess we could probably see what kind of intel we could get from one of them if we can.
It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. But inside that room is this sumptuously appointed chamber features tapestries of gold and brown. Helg immediately wants the tapestries. A huge bed covered in pillows, fine mahogany furniture with crimson cushion, and lovely art objects including sculptures, busts, and urns. An arrow slit faces towards a chasm to the east.
What kind of? What,
Huh?
go ahead, sorry. Sorry, go ahead, please.
No, Helg calls dibs on all of the fine pieces of furniture and tapestries and clothes and such. There is also a wooden chest at the end of the bed.
Yeah, go for the chest.
Open that bad boy.
Within the room, there's a beautiful tapestry of a flying dragon worth 400 gold pieces.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
A carved lyre, L-Y-R-E,
Liar.
okay, worth 250 gold pieces.
I'll take that. All right, hold on. Let me write all this down. You said there was a
Tapestry
dragon.
with, flying dragon tapestry.
400 gold pieces, and then it's a what? It's a gold lyre.
A carved lyre worth 250 gold pieces. An embroidered silk robe worth 80 gold pieces, which Helg is going to fight for. Or Merv would want it. And also inside the wooden chest is a suit of elven chain.
Mm.
I would like that. I'll take that.
Can you wear that?
Can I wear it?
Probably. You're a ranger. You're an elf.
And an elf. Yeah.
I don't know what you're.
You hear at the doors that you first originally entered from. You hear
What kind of? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what kind of armor does chain count as? Is it kind of heavy?
I don't think so. I thought it was medium.
Maybe. I guess not. Yeah, it's not plate or whatever.
So it just says a suit of elven chain, and then I have chain here under medium and heavy. Chain mail is heavy armor, and then chain shirt is medium.
Okay, it says elven chain is medium armor.
So can I do that?
So it'll be 13 plus your depth modifier.
There's what I'm looking at also says there's like a +1 bonus to it.
Okay, it's probably in the DMG.
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Okay, cool. Let's go with that then. I don't feel like looking it up. It looks exquisite, by the way. Like, this is crafted by like some pretty skilled ancient elves.
Is it like mithril? Mithril?
It not exactly. It looks like the underground version of mithril.
Okay.
And upon further inspection, the elf, if you want to do, I'll just give this to you. It's elven. It's drow elven.
That's bad though, right?
Not necessarily. It's just that
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, the creators were drow.
Okay. I'm being racist.
As you collect your treasure, hear a knock at the door, and saying, "I don't want to go in there. I'm more scared of him than of the mud sorcerer." No, but we gotta let him know the bullets are dead. You hear that on the other side of the doors.
I say we open the door. Just let him see.
Oh yeah,
You do?
yeah, no, yeah. We'll gotta go ahead and open the door and just kind of look at him.
He looks at him. You look at him, and he looks at you. And he goes, what? Who are you?"
Your new boss. Yeah, maybe.
We're the people who killed your master.
What? Where's Marlos?
He's dead.
He looks, and I guess he sees his body because that's a thing. And he goes, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, you should run.
He kind of like takes a step back, and he goes,
Oh, wait.
my."
Before you go, what am I?
Bring us some snacks, cousin. That's what I said. Why is that not okay?
Apparently, she wants snacks.
Snacks? I don't have any rations on me, doll.
Then you definitely better run.
Lame.
Ooh, I don't like that. That sounded a little misogynistic.
It was.
I know. So I stab him with my rapier. Just kidding.
You don't have a rapier.
I do. Short sword. Isn't that essentially a rapier?
No.
Oh.
He looks and he goes, "Oh my god, y'all were the ones that killed the bullets."
Yes. Good on you for figuring that one out.
Holy hell! The mud sorcerer is going to be pretty pissed about this one.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I don't think he will.
Do you not understand what's happened here? People are dead. They're all dead.
He looks and he goes, "No," and he turns invisible.
And I.
Bye.
Yeah, he bolted.
Oh, okay. All right. He's running out of the room. All right.
Yeah.
So is there anything else in the room that we need to be concerned with?
You look at the end of the room where the chasm is, and it kind of like looks it. You can overlook and you see that chasm that you originally saw when you first walked in,
Mm-hmm.
and it overlooks like all of this.
So,
And you see, if you look down 5 feet, there is like a ledge that kind of curls back around. But there's nothing else of note in here. You've got all of like your fancy stuff and treasure. But yeah, you've taken out Marlos Urnrail.
Yeah.
And a shadow demon. What would you like to do from here?
I feel like we should sleep, like a real sleep.
A real sleep? Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I guess there are still some guys left, but I'm pretty sure we could just intimidate them into leaving. Especially seeing as their boss is dead. We could probably just like hit all the other rooms up, see what else there is to take.
In the dungeon?
Yeah.
Hell, remind you that Tire Bezel is very large, and you can hit up the other room. We could hit up the other rooms. It's just going to take us a while to explore everything.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I just want to make one really important point. I want to cut off his head and carry it with us. I feel like that's important.
You're going to.
I think that's pretty. Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't hear.
He's gonna cut off the Warren's head and carry it with us.
Okay. Yeah,
Like Like
Can I get health back?
Perseus or
somehow?
whatever. Whoever
Can I
killed the
sleep
Gorgon.
to get health? Because my health is so low.
Oh, Dorn and Nala will do cure wounds on you, I guess. Who needs it?
I need it.
Nala's just gonna do prayer of healing.
What does that do?
I don't know.
Did they do it?
Plus your 1d8 above. So I'm gonna do prayer of healing. 4, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. 15. So from Nala, you get 15.
Yay!
From Dorn, you get. From Dorn, you get 23.
Oh, okay.
You're back 12.
So this is
Yay,
so
thank
prayer of
you.
healing is up to 6 creatures of their choice. So it's the party.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So from Nala, you got 15. From Dorn, you got 23.
All right.
Awesome. I'm good. Thank you.
Each person. So
Oh, okay.
38 total, I think.
I'm starting at full, so.
Okay. If you guys kind of going from north to south, if you wanted to explore that first room where the cooking was coming from, you can.
Okay. Yeah, that's where that works.
Is that where you're going? Okay.
What's off to the left?
To the left.
Yeah, down those like hallways.
So you make another T intersection, and it's just another hallway, and you can see doors, and then off to the north you see a bend, but it just depends on where you want to go first. In the very corner, in the very northwest, you do hear something moving.
Oh.
As if it is you hear a large object pacing.
Okay, maybe we'll avoid that. All right, I want to go through those double doors then.
Double doors, okay. Okay. You open the double doors, and you see a large, irregular pit. It fills the center of this large hall. In the middle of the pit stands an obelisk of glistening black stone. Bleached bones lie scattered near the foot of the obelisk. A smaller stone post in front of the obelisk holds a pair of manacles, which now confine a strange gnome with gray skin and a bald head. Next to him, there is a Black Earth priest. You recognize the garb, and 4 cultists that are kind of in a semicircle around at the very end. So they are. Let me get a thing. So they semicircle back here of 4 cultists. In the middle is the gnome. And let's see. She looks at you and I guess you guys look back at her. The gnome that is chained up is kind of struggling to say, "Let me go." You all immediately recognize this gnome as a deep gnome due to the gray skin.
Okay.
And she looks and she goes, "Oh, what now?" I guess you guys are still in your. If y'all are still in your robes, she looks and she's like, "We don't need any more assistance down here. I've got it."
Do we know if deep gnomes usually generically evil, like Dwergar and Drow?
I mean, it's back and forth. You met a deep gnome, Joe, on your solo adventure to the Moonshale Islands. The captain's first mate was a deep gnome, and she was an arcane trickster. She was actually quite pleasant.
Oh, okay.
This deep gnome you have never seen before, but you recognize as a deep gnome.
I think I hold up their boss's head and yell, "Ooga booga!"
They all go, "Wah!" Is that? Oh my! What?
When they
It is actually, and you need to leave now.
when they don't immediately turn to stone, Tori looks really put out.
Yeah. Yeah, none of them turned to stone, unfortunately.
I think he just drops it at that point and pouts.
Merv takes a look at it and he goes, "Well, don't be too hasty there, buddy." He takes it and he puts it in his bag. I'm sure I could get something out of this.
So should we, presuming they all ran, should we untie him?
No, they didn't run. They just they're like in shock. They're like,
Oh, okay.
they don't know what to do. And she goes, did you, what? She's just like at a loss for words. The deep gnome is like, "Let me go, let me go. I don't want to get," she's like, "I don't want to get dead by this black pudding. Help me."
Yeah, let's untie him. Let's get Bruce.
She interjects. She goes, "You're not coming near our sacrifice."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but look, your whole, your whole thing here, it's over now.
I just attacked her.
So you're going to go, or we're going
Okay.
to kill you.
You can.
I just rolled
You can roll an intimidate,
20
and
at
then
6.
Joe. That's just. Let me.
I just straight up hit her in the face.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Is it all 3?
I gotta
It's
check.
2.
It's definitely 2. So you can. It's just 2.
Okay.
You pop her, and she goes, "Attack!" Well, no, she doesn't. Intimidation. Oh God. Oh yeah, she's thoroughly intimidated. I rolled a 3. She and the cultists in the back don't know what to do. They're just like at a loss. You do see a black, the black shimmering, I guess, slick surface of that obelisk kind of like starts to like take shape and is oozing around the deep gnome. What do you do?
We order them to get him out.
Yeah, I'm run over and the chain he's attached to is attached to a rock.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a porous rock obelisk, and oozing from it is a black pudding creature.
Black pudding.
Okay.
I say we make them get him out. I don't think we should truck with it.
Yeah. I agree with
Yeah,
Joe Torre.
I'll yell at them to get him out of there now.
She goes for her keys and unlocks the deep gnome, and she goes, "Ha! Thank you." And she kind of like hobbles over to you, Heron.
Hmm.
She says, Rucklemouth Glitterstone is the name, and I hate
God.
these bastards.
Oh, Jesus. Put it back.
As well you should. We are not fond of them.
So you've intimidated them from stopping fighting you. What do you want to do now? They all look kind of like just terrified of you.
You can. Well, first, what the heck is this?
Who are you
What is
pointing to?
Any of them? They're the leader, I guess. I'm pointing to the obelisk.
It's where it's the Shrine of the Bleeding Stone. This is where we offer sacrifices unto Ogremok, and this black pudding. It's hungry and it's coming out, and she kind of like moves away from it, and it's kind of oozing, looking for something on the stone, but there's nothing there.
Okay, right. Yes, you're not doing that anymore. That's no longer happening.
One of the cultists yells, "Ariane, what are we gonna do?" And she looks back at them. She's like, "Just let me handle this." And she's at a loss.
Did you put this here? Where did this come from?
You've intimidated her already. So she says she's coaxed the black pudding from the Underdark to facilitate the sacrifices.
Who's she?
The priest. No, not Helen. Ariane, the Black Earth priest in her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her name is Ariane.
Well,
you heard, and
tell her to banish it.
I can't banish it. It's here. He's here.
Well, then one of you should probably feed it. We'll wait.
They all look at. They're like, "Nope, I'm not touching that thing." The black pudding kind of is like growing impatient, and it starts to. It slimes over behind, and it like jumps out at one of the cultists.
All right, well, I'm just gonna like leave.
Yeah, let's just get out of here and lock the door behind. Can we lock the door behind us? Can we?
Yes, you can.
That was my thinking. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's take the dwarf the gnome and get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, we're just going to. We steal their keys and then leave and lock the door.
You hear some screaming and some punching and some slurping. Like
that was effective. Good God, that was disgusting.
Yeah. Next room, I guess, or
I think at this point, I probably have to dip out here pretty soon, y'all. So,
okay.
I'm sorry. If y'all want to,
no,
if y'all want to keep going, I entrust whoever wants to play Tori. I entrust you to do so.
We can finish exploring next time.
Well, I mean, don't stop on my account. I just got to get ready for tomorrow and start doing stuff.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine. I mean, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple hours, so we can finish exploring on the next session, and or you guys can just leave. It's up to you.
No, I think.
I mean, I still think there's probably stuff we're stealing in here, so I think
there are definitely there's definitely other rooms and encounters to explore.
Oh, good lord.
but you've definitely taken care of the big bad, and
Yeah.
can effectively or with advantage intimidate your way.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I would like to go through because I mean, obviously, we just saved a deep dome, you know. So
Yeah.
obviously, there's still stuff to do. So I would like to explore, but let's just do it next time.
Yeah, likewise. But I'm gonna let you go because she's starting to fuss, and I don't want to continue to submit y'all to that. So.
No,
That's fine. All right.
So it was
See
a
you
lot
later,
of fun.
Jim.
Thanks, Andrew. Again.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Jim. So, yeah, you solved the big bad evil guy puzzle.
Yeah, I was a little scared there that I wasn't going to be able to come back on that one. I was a little terrified. Just being petrified immediately was going to not go great, but
I'm really glad it died.
Yes, it's good to have two clerics in the party.
yeah, no, you know, it really is.
So it's really you're really supposed to use a greater restoration to heal your petrification.
Uh-huh.
But since I had two clerics, I just used two lesser restorations on both of their turns.
That makes sense.
So that's how I resolved that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, thoughts, I guess, questions, comments, concerns.
No, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good fight.
Thank you. Thank you for not killing me.
You know, Nala has your back. Y'all are the Emerald Sisters.
Yeah, yes, we are.
So yeah, it's just the rest of this dungeon is pretty. It's pretty big, actually. There are.
I didn't realize it was so huge.
Oh God, it's so big. So I'm gonna have to do, I guess, some thinking about the rest of the campaign. Because the other dungeons are just as big as this dungeon is, and this is only one of 8.
Oof,
yeah,
that's brutal.
It is. It's a lot. So I'm gonna have to do some thinking of like how I want to resolve this. I think that if you, and this is like just me thinking out loud, you don't have to do this, but if y'all do travel back to Red Larch and like tell your tale and like essentially kind of confirm that elemental evil is here, you go back to your factions, which are the Harpers, and you might want to
get them to take care of some of it.
Yeah, like try to recruit help. And so we might be able to go into a direction, our game can go into that direction for the campaign to kind of like help out. And we can do some like, I guess, political intrigue stuff on like how like you would go about asking for help and stuff like that. Or I don't know, like I'm just kind of spitballing here. But so that way we don't like get bogged down with like 7 more dungeons that are just as big, and there's other things to do.
One dungeon is taking us like 4 different
sessions. Yeah. Well, and you guys immediately went from the top, the outpost to the middle dungeon. So I wasn't expecting y'all to go here yet. But y'all are doing fairly well, actually. It's a big party, so that helps.
Yeah, no, that really does.
But I don't know. I think that I might go in that direction. What do you think, Ryan?
I mean, I think that sounds fine. You know, as long as that's what everybody else wants to do. I mean, that makes complete sense.
Yeah, because like I think that like from a narrative standpoint, you could probably accomplish that and still accomplish like rooting out elemental evil like with your allies, you know.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of like cut out you still need to I guess collect that 4th piece of the key, so that way you can kind of travel a little more freely. But like from there, like you'll be able to go down to like the heart of like the the main or the last dungeon, and that would be like kind of the end of it,
Right.
or the end. That would be the end game for the campaign.
Right.
But again, it just depends on like what you guys decide.
I think that would make sense for us to do anyway.
Mhm.
To try and like be like, hey, look, this is crap. There's a lot of bad dudes. Like, why is no one else helping?
Yeah, definitely. I think you can make a strong case for that.
Yeah.
Or if you, especially if you go back to Red Larch.
Yeah.
You've got allies in Red Larch, and then you can make your way to the other cities and try to like do it that way. I don't know, like, or you can just just go balls to the wall and just like try to do it all yourselves, which y'all are doing fine. It just takes a long.
Yeah.
It takes forever, and I don't want it to turn into just like hack and slash, like, because I'm sure that's going to get boring for you.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll figure it out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I hope you had fun. I hope Katie had fun too. Are you still there?
I did. Sorry, I was so in and out.
No, it's all good. Your character's getting really strong.
I know, it's kind of nice. I mean, minus me, like, I'm feeling a bit more confident in attacking things because I feel like my inclination is to like hide, but I know that's not what my player would do.
Yeah. No, I think you're doing really well, and also like we'll be able to explore a little more of your backstory with your hatred of dragons.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do that.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah, once we kind of tie up this campaign, and I say tie up like it's still going to be a couple more months, honestly.
Yeah.
But I want to see if there's a way that I can kind of expedite it, so that way we can get to the Orient Express.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
excited.
I looked over the stuff you wrote, and I think it looks really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, you like it?
Yeah, no, I really do.
Okay.
I think it rounds them out very well.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. I hope it's okay. Like I was talking to Joe about him, and he was just like, you're so typical, or you're so predictable, I guess.
No, but I mean, like, there's something wrong with it. I think it's all interesting, and like I think it's fleshed out well. So yeah, I know I thought it looked good.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it. I'm not very creative, I don't think so.
No, I mean, I really liked the names you get. Like that sort of like, because I think a lot of people would have just been like, oh yeah, he worked at a bar. But like coming up with the names for stuff, whatever, that all adds like flavor, you know.
Yeah.
And that's I think those details are really important.
Yeah, me too. And that's what I try to incorporate even in the game that we're playing now. Like, I try to, make it a little interesting with the NPCs, like the traveling salesman, Rashalan, and kind of doing his thing. And
yeah, no, it's always good to have. Not, I mean, just with your recurring characters, if they're like memorable,
Yeah.
They have a shtick or something. Like everything, all that stuff adds, just a little bit of life to your surroundings.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
So yeah, I thought it looked good. I'm gonna try and I think because I can't confirm that I have something else to do, but if I don't, I'm gonna try and get sit in with our friend Adam and see if he'll set up his stuff. If not today, then tomorrow.
Okay.
And then we should almost be ready. I just have to write all the, I just have to reread the first section and get fluent with it, and then we'd be ready to go.
Cool. That sounds good. Yeah, just let me know whenever y'all are ready, and I'm gonna try to do some more. I'm gonna look into this. Like maybe we can finish out this dungeon, because there are. Well, let's see. There's 1, 2. There were really 2 bigger, more interesting things that happened. 3 if you count running in with the bullet owner and doing that whole encounter.
Yeah. I think we'll probably avoid that, but
Yeah.
chances are that he's going to be pissed no matter what.
Yeah, he's going to be pissed no matter what. So, I mean, you could probably try to intimidate him, but it's going to be a high DC
Yeah.
and he's going to want to fight. You killed his buddy.
Yeah.
So,
so we'll probably try to avoid that, but I mostly just wanted to see if there's any like stuff to steal, and I mean, like I'm glad we found this gnome because character-wise, like he would not be okay with any of that.
Oh
like,
no,
that would get him.
Yeah, definitely. Like she's probably going to be very grateful for you. She says, actually, she's going to be very helpful.
Good, that's good.
It says that Ruck is an explorer who was captured as she tried to sneak somewhere.
All right.
I'm going to make her a rogue because you guys kind of need a rogue.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we definitely do.
And she definitely took to you. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do some thinking about this and see what we can streamline. But anyways, all right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I had a lot of fun. I guess I'm gonna get going if there's nothing else you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah. Thank you, Katie. It was a lot of fun.
All right.
Brian.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Brian.
Bye.
Bye.